The Chantilly GTO is all done. My first model of 2014 is all finished, and yes, I finally got the AMT 1967 Pontiac GTO all finished and done, and that's what this video is going to be about. So let me go ahead and show you guys what she looks like. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is the Chantilly GTO in all of her beauty. As you guys can see, the final and completed stance turned out pretty good. The front sits just a little bit lower than the rear, kind of give it that raked look, kind of an aggressive look to it, if you want to call it that. Let me spin this here and you guys can see from the side. Okay, there's a good side view. The wheel centers are painted like a gunmetal gray, just to offset and give it kind of a chrome rim look, or chrome, outer rim. And then it's got those little center caps on there that I think, kind of give it a little bit of a touch. Looks pretty cool and everything. Let me show you the back. And there is the back of the car. Not a whole lot going on there. Got a license plate, a little bit of detail here and there on it, but nothing real major going on. And then the front of the car. And there's the front. Again, just a little bit of detail, license plate. I blacked out the inner part of the grille, and then painted it all up. The headlights on this thing were just all one piece, part of the bumper, and I don't know how well you can really tell on this, but inside of the headlight, where the actual glass would be, that's all just part of the chrome grille, and so I went in there with a little bit of clear resin and just went over the top of it. I think it kind of helps it look maybe a little bit more realistic. There's not really much you can do with those type of bumpers or headlight assemblies, which some of the AMT kits are known for. But I think it helped just a little bit to just kind of give it a little bit of a distinction between the chrome and the headlight. But that is kind of a low view of what the stance looks like on the car. Now here's kind of a top view, and at this angle you can really see the lace paint job. You can see the the texture of the lace on there, and I did that with it's like an orangey yellow just to kind of offset that maroon color, and I think it offsets it pretty well. And like I have mentioned in my previous videos, that is all done, with an airbrush. I painted the whole car with the airbrush, except for the interior, obviously, and then the engine was hand painted, but the whole body of the car was painted with my airbrush using the Wicked line of colors by Createx. They're like an acrylic paint that has an automotive pigment in it, so it adheres to the plastic pretty good. I'm still kind of learning how to do it, but as I learn more, I think it'll get better. And right now it's a really good paint for me because it has no odor. It's odorless, and right now I have to do all my painting indoors in the house because I don't actually have like a spot for it, so keeps the fumes down, so it works out to be a pretty good paint for me right now to work with. and it seems to do pretty good. Lays down pretty good, so I've been pretty happy with it. Let me show you guys the motor, and this is where I've done some work lately getting this thing finished up. Now, if you guys remember a few videos ago, or well, my last video actually, I showed you guys some of the ProTech parts that I have been able to use on my models, and I will be using on my models, and so I've used some of those on this model here. And let me just get in closer on this engine and let you guys see what I've got going on here. Okay, so I don't have my macro lens on this thing, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get any closer with the video camera here. But I'm just going to show you guys, I have wired the motor, and this is using the ProTech pre-wired distributor. It's the gray plug wires. And then I have on here the ProTech wire looms. This is the 4-hole loom at the top here, and then I've got it split off into the 2-hole looms. I'm holding each of those wires as they go down on each side. And then I have a, this is the ProTech braided radiator hose line that I have going here for the radiator hose with the fittings on both ends. And then right here I have the also ProTech braided line. This is one of the fuel line options that they have with the anodized fittings. They are going into the carburetor. So I did a little bit of detail work on this motor. Like I said, this kit was mainly for me just to learn how to do the lace painting, but once I got into the motor and started messing some of these ProTech parts, I decided to detail it out just a little bit. And then I don't know how well you can see this, but I used a watch part right here just to work for the radiator cap. I'm going to take some pictures of this and post them on the end of the video, which will let me get into the motor a little bit closer so you guys can see the detail work that I have going on there, because I know it's kind of hard to see this because I can't get too close to it because I don't have my macro lens. So it is what it is. But anyway, you guys saw the interior in the last video that I did, and you're not really going to be able to see it too much in this one, but you guys saw that in the last video. If you want to see the interior, then check out my last video, and you guys will be able to see what the interior looks like if this is the first time you're catching this build on my channel. But that's pretty much it, and I'm really happy with how the kit has turned out. And I think that, for an AMT kit, it's not too bad. I think that, hopefully AMT will get better. I know some of these are, they're older kits, older molding, that really could use a retooling. But it's not too bad. If you take a little bit of time and clean it up, you can get a pretty decent kit out of it. But that's pretty much it for the Chantilly GTO. So look at the pictures and let me know what you guys think, and I will in my next video be showing you what my plans are for my next build. So keep up the good work, keep building those models, and catch you guys next time.